Hello friends, how you doing today? Isn't this beautiful? All right, normally we're out in nature, right? But today we have the privilege to see this awesome plane. Remember when you were growing up? What was your dream job? Firefighter, police officer, doctor, nurse? Anyone want to be a pilot? Isn't this neat? Look at this. So when I was growing up, I really did. I wanted to be a pilot. And still, I would like to be a pilot. I mean, this is really neat. I've never been in a small airplane like this. This is called a Mustang. Now, when you think about the engineering of this, I mean, how does it fly? I mean, how many thousands of pounds is this? I was doing a little research, and I was back in 1903. The Wright brothers, the first successful mission was in 1903 to have a flight. So they had to write something out, right? They must have had some kind of flight plan. But I mean, to me, you look at the little wheels and everything. How does this thing get off the ground? How does the speed go? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a little better look. This is amazing. Have you ever been inside a small plane like this? Let's go inside. This is really cool. All right, I did picture it to be a little bit bigger than this because the outside, it looked so much bigger. This is a jet though. There's a difference, right? It's comfortable. I've even got cup holders, earplugs, window shades. Something stands out though. There's no bathroom in this plane. Oh man. So I guess you need to be prepared. It has seat belts. So I've never ridden a private plane like this before. Are the rules the same? I mean, got the seat belts in here. Do they, on takeoff and landing, do they have to raise their seat? For taxi, takeoff and landing, raise the seat. Do they have to turn their cell phones off, I wonder? I don't know. How many people did it take to build a plane like this? How fast does it go to be able to lift all that weight off the ground? Just the different engineering and mechanics of it all. It's amazing. Oh man, all the buttons up front there. I want to go touch some buttons. But I think about it. So if we're back here and we're the passenger and we're riding, someone's got to pilot this plane. Someone's got to lead us a certain direction. There's a flight plan, right? Don't they call that a flight plan? I came today and I used a GPS and it gave me the coordinates of the airport and how to get in. And then I met someone, they let me in. God has given us coordinates. It's a flight plan. God's GPS. God's positioning system, GPS. So today, as we're in this cool plane, it's not as big as a commercial plane. But man, it's going to take us to a destination that we want to go to. What is that destination that you want to go to? What plan is it that you have? I have to tell you a story. Last time I was flying, I was on a commercial plane. Of course, it was much bigger, and it was three or four seats, three across. And I had my wife on one side, and I had another lady on the other side. And the other lady was just a passenger like myself. And we were going, our destination, we were going home. Nice enough lady, and we were flying. And then I heard over the PA, I heard the captain say, fasten your seatbelts, we're going to hit some turbulence. In life, we have turbulence, right? I mean, different things that shake us up a little bit. Put your seatbelts on. Well, we hit some serious turbulence. That plane dropped. I want to say 1,000 feet. I don't know, but it felt like that roller coaster that goes up to the top and goes straight down. We went down so fast, and I lost my breath. I thought that might be the end. I really did. I was scared. And as the pilot leveled it out, he was an excellent pilot. He got control of the plane again. I looked over on my right hand. My wife was grabbing my right hand. On my left hand, the other lady was grabbing my left hand. And then I looked at her and she looked at me and she's like, oh, we're safe. And then she realized it was that awkward moment that she was holding my hand. But God, He wants to hold our hand too. He wants us to get safely to that destination. I want to go look up front. I want to touch those buttons. Let's see what that's like. Come on, come with me. It's a little tight. Man, this is cool, isn't it? Look at this. I never realized there'd be this many buttons. It's like they got a button for everything. And how does the pilot see out? I mean, it's such a little window. I mean, I barely fit in here. I mean, look at my legs. How does he know where he's going? I mean, is this navigation? Is this his flight plan? Look at this. This is so cool. You know, with life, when we get into the passenger seat, we trust someone to pilot us where we're going. So you have a pilot and you have a co-pilot. I want God as my pilot. I want Him to sit in the pilot seat. Use God's Word. God's Word said He will guide me, lead me, direct me according to His Word. So what's your plan today? How are you going to get to your final destination? And where is that? I know God says, I know the plans that I have for you. Plans of peace and not of evil, to give you hope and a future. Who's in control of your life? Has it felt like it's a little bit out of control lately? I want God to pilot. Man, look at this. I have a new respect for pilots. I mean, this is a tight quarters. I want to tell you something. I want to guarantee you something. If God's in control of your life, He'll take you higher than you ever expected, ever imagined. However, if God is not in control of your life, you better be prepared for a crash landing. Because let me tell you, brothers and sisters, we get in the way of ourselves. When we should be the passenger, we get up here and try to take control of the pilot. And let me tell you, I don't know how to work this. And in life, I can't make it without God's living Word. I promise you this, God will take you higher than you've ever imagined. May we allow Him to fly us safely home. God bless you. All right, let's see if I can get out of this thing now. I'm 6'3", so this can be a challenge. Oh, my leg's stuck. Okay, there we go. Almost. All right, we made it.